So we are now live. Uh, as you can see, if you want to make money online, you have really come to the correct live stream because I'm live every single day, and I'll say I'm the only YouTuber that is live trading binary option every single day. And not only am I live every single day, I'm making money every single day. So take a look at the last sessions I have, and yes, we are going to trade live in this video also. I'm just showing you what you can expect. Saturday we made $360 in 30 minutes. Here you can see sessions here, like you can see from the titles, made $500, made 500. When I write $500, that means make more than $500. And here you can take a look at some of the trades. So you can see this is from the session I had Saturday, and this is for this month. As you can see, the win rate is pretty darn good, and we can go all the way from this month, and you can see we have done amazingly, a crazy win rate. And no, we don't win every single trade. No one win every single trade. You see a loss here, we have one here. Of course, it's long in between, but we are getting some losses. So, but of course, win rate is amazing, and we are printing money. This account I started myself with just $100, so you see what is possible. So that's the intro of this video. Now let's get started. So, like I said, we will be trading binary option. Let's also we are going to trade some forex. I will unmark this. How this works, I will trade probably 4 forex pair first, and then we'll move on to binary option. So if you're here for binary option, just bear with me. We will get to that a little later in the video. But before we get there, I will just tell the people that we are live, and let's print some money in this session also. Today we are back on the good old computer that we don't have all this waiting time to be posting things. That is annoying. So we are much faster with everything today. We don't have waiting time to be posting and waiting time to open pages and all this bullshit we had when we were on the beach. Now we're back on a fast computer, and we are going to go good. And good morning to you also. This is actually, I see we have one of our loyal followers here. I see that this person is live every single day on my session, so thank you so much for being here. I will now continue. We are going to be a little more direct in this video. We will not have all this, I'm not going through investing.com today. I will not use so much time. I will try to get more time on trading so we can have a very good start of the week. So let's do that instead. So let's go directly into gold. Let's go into it there. So good to be back on a fast computer. My God, I was struggling when I was at that beach, and also I know the sound was terrible when I was in the beach. So, but the thing is, I don't take holidays. I trade even though we are at the beach and things like this. I don't relax. I want to bring out videos for you all. Yes, I could be just trading by myself, but come on, what is the fun about that? We need to make money together, right? So I will just post one thing super fast. I forgot to do it because I know there are people that are following me in Facebook also. So I will just post a link for them also. And for new people who are coming in, make sure you like this video. We are going to make a lot of money today. So now let's see. Let's post it. I think we need to open the chat thing here. Let's see. Now some people will get this again, but it's okay. It's just to make sure everyone get it. Okay, then let's move on. For gold, we see that we have some type of trend going downwards here. Also, I'm thinking about to separate forex and binary option. Is that something that you all would like? That take one live stream, maybe a shorter one for forex, just a session where I go through all the pairs, and basically the length of the video will be as long as it takes me to go through the old pairs. and then have a separate binary option session where I trade binary option. Would you like me to separate it? Because I think most of my users, followers, they like binary option. Is that something you would like? So I make two separate videos, live videos. Tell me. Tell me in the chat, and for the ones that see this as a recording, tell me in the comments, do you want me to separate it? Because I can do so. I can make two different live streams. The live stream for Forex will be much shorter, and then I'll see how long time I do the binary option also. But yes, I can make two separate if that's something I see you all want. So like I said, tell me in the comments, tell me in the chat what you want, if that's something that will be interesting for you. Basically, for gold here now, it's a very slow moving trend line. It's not so much movement, it's not something we can trade. Let's save it, let's move on. Euro against dollar, I see the same shit. We have already broken out of this trend. We have a big move up. We have moved up to the previous highs here. It's not something I'm willing to trade right away. I need to see what will happen. So let's move on. I'm trying to be efficient here, by the way, so we can get to some Forex. And I don't need to buy an option because I don't want to spend too much time on Forex, as I think most of my users are waiting for binary option. But tell me in the comments, are you here for Forex? Are you here for binary option? Also in the chat, tell me, are you here for Forex? Are you here for binary option? And what do you want me? Do you want me to take them separately? Tell me. Or are you following both? It's also option actually. So now let's see. It looks like we have broken a bow. Let me just take a look here first before we move on. This box was annoying. That's it there. I will say up to around there. So you can see this is unclear. He's in the middle of the blob, so in the support area. So if you break below, obviously that would be a nice short trade. Above, yeah, it can be like a good long trade also. But currently, as you see, he closed exactly on the line here. So I will not say clearly if you want to choose to go down or up. It's not clear for me. You can save it and think about it for later. But you need to close up below or above for me to think either way for this. So now currently, this can be both ways for me. Let's take the last pair here now. Big move here also. We don't like so much big moves, especially the way I trade. I like to see that trend lines that is moving like this, so yeah, it's easy to trade. Big moves, I'm not yes, we follow the trend, but I feel the move is done. Like maybe not, maybe we'll continue down, but we can't know that. But currently we are testing a strong support down here, but he can easily come down here also. So we can't just throw in, for example, a long trade here now because he can easily continue down. We can't throw in a short trade because he can easily stop here because it's a support. So it's like a 50-50. 50% he will go down, 50% he will go up. So nothing you can do. So there we have it. 4 trades. It's no need to use too much time if it's nothing to give. So let's do what most people are here for, binary option. Like I said, if you want me to do a separate where I take my time, explain more, I can do that for Forex. But I need to know, are there even people following the Forex trade? Because I see the action from people joining affiliate links and things, and there are very few that join the Forex, but in binary option I see much more action. So tell me in the comments if it's something you want or not, because otherwise maybe I just keep to binary option also, just skip Forex all over. So tell me in the comments if you want Forex, if you want both, if you want just binary option, and also in the chat tell me there also. I will take a look a little after. Now let's see. Let's remove this picture thing there, can be a little annoying. Let me just remove this banner there, like this is better. Don't need to have this reminder. Yes, you know, If you want to copy me, you need to use the link you find in the chat or below the video if you see us a recording. Now let's see if we can find something good to trade today. Let's start with the first pair. That is actually the first pair. So what we're basically looking for is something like this is in the top here. This one is actually not perfect. We can see we have a few spikes above it. This is not something I really like, but you see it still was tradable. And also in the bottom also. So here we basically had two lines and we could trade in between them. So here, yes, a little difficult because it's not perfect, but the ones that traded here, they made crazy money. Just trading up, down, all the time. Amazing. This is what we are looking for. We're looking for strong support, strong resistance. It's that simple. Yes, I told before, there are some brokers where we trade basically these trend lines. We are not going to do that with this broker. It's not necessary. And what I love with this broker, we can zoom out like crazy, so you can really take a look at, so you can find the perfect lines for the future. So like we can see here, okay, there's something here. Will it be here again? We can check. I love it. It's this broker is good. The only thing, like I said, I do not like with this broker, because there's always something. It's a small thing we have learned to adapt to it, is that when you push this button, it can delay a little. But we learn how to. That's why sometimes you can see we get these losses. It's not because it's bad. Sometimes, of course, we get a loss because he breaks support resistance. But most of the time we get a loss like this and loss like this is because we get a bad entry. I call it out every time I'm trading. Oh, we got a bad entry. But the thing is, we learn how to adapt to it. And you can see from my win rate, we're doing good, even though it's a little delay. Okay, so that's the only annoying thing. But okay, enough with that. Let's move on. Let's see what you can find. So here we see a beautiful one on the top, but sadly a little far away from it. So it's not something that I would like to think about, but I think I will keep this one open because we see this one quite often give areas to trade. So he might do it through our 1 hour session, because we see here was a beautiful one. Here we had a short living one, but was still one. So this is, here we had one beautiful down in this region. So we see that this one might give us something later. So let's just keep it open and let's go back to it, okay? Now let's take a look at Australian dollar against Japanese yen. We had a beautiful one here. Do you know what? Let's do that. This is the advantage we have when we can zoom in and out, and we can more like go and look to the past. So we see here we had something. Let's zoom in. Let's mark this one and let's see if this can be something now. There, let's make this one the thickest line, a green thickest line. What we'll do now, let's zoom in, out again, and let's go back to here. If we can see that he starts suddenly, and let's take it there. If he start to come down to this line and start to make something here, we know we have something. As we are so close, why not? Let's see if this can be something. It's not something right now, but might be a little later. So the most of the work we have here is actually to just find something to trade. So here we have our first trading opportunity. Oh, it's so good to be back to my big screen. I hated when I was at the beach. I did not even see what I was doing almost. Here is so easy. So there we have our first trading area. We are going to post that. I'll take a screenshot like that. Let's write it. Binary options sell line. I have a good time to write. I love that also. For Australian dollar against New Zealand dollar, and it's at 1. And for the ones that does not want to show, you don't see what I write, by the way, now. But you see the number here with the red, that's the number we are going for, okay? So you can just copy, and there you have it. You can just trade the same I do. Basically what I do if this bar come up to this red line, I just push the down button. It's that simple. So now let's take this to $100 because that's my value that I'm trading. We will now follow this one just a little bit because we see he can move very fast up to our line. I will of course also promote this super fast. This is something that is actually super fast with this computer. We will promote this very fast also to community members, because I know there are people that are at work and things like that, and they can't go in and see a live stream. So we are aware of that. That's why we post, and not only that, also is so people are aware of our live stream and they join in and we can make some money, because yes, I am 100% sure we will make money in this session also, because this month have been amazing. We have printed money in almost every single session. When I say almost, is I think it was one session we just made like 190 or something. And yes, it is money, but it's not crazy money. But most of the time we make more than 500, and then I'm happy. So as you can see, the win rate is pretty darn good. As you see, it's quite green. It's a good thing. Okay, it's good if you live in the United States, because green is typically the color of the money, right? So we like green. So also, do you see here, we might have something gotten here. I did overlook it. Let's make this one green, and looks like we are going down to this area. So I will push up change to 30. Let's see if it comes down again. I will push up on this one. This one I will not give. There we are in. Quite good entry. I like it. This might be a good start. Okay, now he's a little below, but let's see. Now we need to wait 20 seconds. Let's see if we can get a winner here. I don't like he's going so low, so we might get a first trade of the day a loss. I don't know yet, but no, looks like we are winning. Let's see, and boom. But I will not trade this one more, but still we got the first winning trade, $95. So we take that. But yes, we are not going to trade this one more, because we see we got the spike below. I don't like it. So if you did not get in this, just disregard this line. We are not going to trade this one more. Just so you don't come in and think you're trading it, I'm removing it. Because we did see that we had this line from this area here, and he made a spike below it. That's why I'm not trading it. But by the way, we did win money in, first trade in, but we are more, this is the line we're going to trade. This is the one that have recently been a good one. That's the one we're going for. But by the way, let's bring up our good calculator so we can keep track on our profit. So currently we have $95 profit. Amazing, good start. So now let's just hold a little. If we don't get a trade within a couple of minutes, we will move on. And find something more. So let's see. As always, we need also to promote every single money we make. On losses, I promote losses also. Yes, I'm one of the ones that promote losses, because if you're going to be transparent, we're transparent both ways. But yes, it's making quite easy for me, because we are basically printing money here, so it's easy for me to be transparent. That's why I'm live also. I know I'm the only YouTuber that trade binary option live every single day. There can be many fake YouTubers out there that you can just search $1 to, and you have people trading and then never lose a trade, like 100% winning the trading strategy and all this bullshit. And they're using these indicators with a crazy style. It's like everyone that follow me, they know indicators are lagging. When a signal comes, it's basically typically too late. So yes, you can have luck. You can have around 50% win rate following a signal from an indicator, but come on, why would you want to use an indicator when it's so easy to trade? And I know that some other brokers, you don't get the perfect lines like we do here. And some people ask me like, why is it different between the numbers you see with this broker, for example, and another broker? It's just because we are trading on this OTC pairs, right? And that is more like history. It's not completely after the current values the pairs have. The current value pairs have is the ones you see here. And you can see, for example, see here, Canadian dollar. You can see here is a big difference, do you see? It's because this is more history and this is, so it's not manipulated by the broker, but it can feels like it, okay? That's why it's paying more, okay? So, but we have learned to trade on it and we're making money. So why not take advantage when you make 95%? That means if you lose a trade, of course, you will still lose $100. But if you win, you make $95. So that's why we are printing money on the history lesson, basically. And it's working for us, so why not take advantage of it? So if you want to trade on the real one, yes, but then it's like this. You lose $100, of course, you will still lose $100. Obviously, but when you win, you make just $60. So but we would still make money on the real one, right? But the reality is that we make less. But yes, I have good enough win rate that I would have made money here, but why would I do that when I do so good on the OTC pair? So that's the difference. OTC pair is different on broker to broker, okay? Because it's different what type of history they're using. So it's history chart, you can say. Okay. Now let's continue. That's enough with history lesson for today. We will now just check why we had this one open. Yeah, I told you if a disk might be something and we see it's not, so then we can remove it. We can see if we find something else on this one. So we have New Zealand up, so let's take the dollar one. Now let's take a look. And this one here you see up here, beautiful one. This one will trade it any day of the week. But here is also something you need to do. If you mark this one up here now, and you see, let's wait till it goes there. Wait, give it a couple of tries, because even though this was a nice resistant here, does not mean that need to be out, because it's too long time ago. Okay, so put it here, give it at least a couple of tries and see if it close perfectly on the line like you see up here. But now this is not something we trade. Let's move on. Let me now just see if how many people they have live in YouTube. Sadly, just 2 people. That was very slow. And yes, I see you are interested in binary option. Okay, yes, I think most people are just interested in binary option. And we have had 10 people live and 8 have left. We are just 2 live. It's a little slow, I would say, in YouTube. I need to figure out the YouTube algorithms. I get more people in. Doing my best, but currently we are not reaching out so good in YouTube, I see. I think YouTube like this fake YouTubers better than me. So what can I do? At least they know one thing, they know much better than me. They don't know trading better than me, but they know how to promote their videos. So it's something I need to learn better, because I see my live videos, my videos generally, they do not get so many views. So I'm not that good with the YouTube algorithm. So maybe someone I should hire there to do the job for me. I will see. But obviously I'm not doing good enough job there to get my videos out. So if someone have interest about that and have a good knowledge, but you need to prove for me that you have knowledge about it, and I will consider it. Now let's move on, because it's a little boring when you make a video, it's just a couple of people looking at it, because I feel I deserve more when you see what I'm doing live every single day. I think I deserve to have a little more than 2 people live seeing my live streams. But even though 2 people, I will still do this live forever, and will always be free. I'm not going to charge anything for my sessions. So let's move on. I will stick at it, but I will try to be better on it so we get more people in. Because when we start to get like 100 people, then that's the day I think will be super cool to be trading. Now let's move on. We have a line down here. We are going to trade that. You see here from the past, it's a beautiful line. And we are of course going to buy if you come down to this line. And one thing, always remember when you change in between the bars, you need to change also this to 30 seconds. Because every time when you change in between, he go back to 5 seconds, okay? So I do not think I need to post this one right now because we see we need to break this support here also. So maybe don't even come down here, but keep it up. Why did they have this one open? Ah yeah, I told that this one trend quite often. We don't see anything right now. So let's move on. And here we had one on top. Okay, cool. Then we'll just move on. We did look at this one. And we did check this one. Then the next on the line will be here. Let's move on. We have a beautiful line down here. We are currently a little far away from that one also, but let's mark it. Let's keep it as an option. There, I think that's a good entry. Yes. So if you come down to this line, yes, I am not sending it as a signal because it's too early for that, but it's something we can go back to and check later. Now let's move on. We only send signals for things that are close by. Here we have something. Let's mark it. Let's change this one for our red line. There we have it. This one is good enough. We will spend 30 seconds and I will give the signal. Binary options sell line for EUR-CAD, so European euro against the Canadian dollar at 141.6722. There we have it. Let's take a screenshot of this so we have that also. So if we come up to this red line, we will basically just push the down button and it's a possibility we can come up there in a couple of minutes. So let's follow a little here now and see if this can be an area we can trade a little. We just need to find a good one so we can start trading. We just hope he don't break too much down here. I think if we break below this area here, we can just easily move on because then I don't think nothing will happen with this one in this session. Let's see. Good to see that he's starting to make a green bar because we need that to be able to take a trade. Obviously. So make sure you put 30 seconds and put max, I will say 2-3% of your balance. I use less because I have a bigger amount, but if max, I will say it's 2-3%. That means, for example, if you have $100, you should maximum trade $2-3. Yes, I know it can be boring and start to trade just that if you feel you need much more in a day, but just keep to it and your account will grow, and also that means your balance, what you're trading, will grow. So just keep to it, okay? And if you come from YouTube, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel because we're doing this every single day and we are printing money every single day. So you can see already we are $95 up today. And if you come up to this red line, we are getting very close now. We are going to push the down button and probably make more money. So we see we don't have that many tests up here. We have 1, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tests. So it's not a super strong line, but it's good enough for us to be trading. So if you come up there now, I will push the down button and probably make some more money. So we are ready to go in. So this is basically what we do. We are just sitting here waiting for options to trade. And as you can see from my history, yes, I'm not kidding, we are printing money. So if you are into money and you are into money in a way where we can trade together, this is the one for you. And I think, like I said before, that if you find any other YouTubers doing what I'm doing, trading live every single day, give me the link to this person. You are allowed to push a link in the below the video if you see that this is a recording, or in the chat you're allowed to put a link for that. I would really like to see this other YouTuber doing this, because I know how difficult or cold it is to be going live every single day, and not only going live, but to make money every single day, because I put pride in that. And of course I will not, this is a disclaimer, I will not tell you that 100% guarantee that I will make money in every single video. Even though my statistics says I will do so, I can't tell you that, because of course through 1 year trading, I have now 7 days I have lost money. I think the biggest loss I had in one session was 1,000 something. That's the biggest loss I had. But typically loss for this 7 was like $200-300. And the biggest one I have had is I think 2,000 something through the 1 year of trading. And you see I'm trading $100 trades, okay? So yes, I think it was a Sunday we traded. Sundays I try to skip trading now. I see Monday to Saturday, perfect trade, but for some reason Sundays are horrible. So I stay away from Sundays. That's the only day I take a free day from trading. Now let's see, at least with this broker I don't trade Sundays. I keep Monday to Saturday easy trading, but Sundays, I don't know why. I guess it's no different. But the Sundays I'm not successful. Just because of this one loss I had there. But yes, like I said, we started with $100 on this account. All is documented here at YouTube. And you see the balance down, and I have also withdraw a lot. So this balance would have been much more. So now I'm just playing with $100, and we are still making typically around 500, 600, 700 average a day. Let's just go back and see all the previous pairs if you're getting close to a trade. See here, up here is a beautiful one, but a little far away. Here we are not that far away, I see. So this one starts to be interesting. And like I said before, when you change in between the pairs you have up here, always make sure you change this one, because you always automatically go to 5 seconds. And we need it to be 30, okay? So always make sure you do that. Even though you think like, okay, I will not trade now. If this one suddenly shoot down with a red bar, it's so easy to push the up button and come down here, and it's at 5 seconds. And when it's 5 seconds, I'm sorry to tell you, it's gambling. Then it's like 50-50% if you win or not, even if you trade on the line. So make sure you always change this to 30 seconds, okay? Now let's see, we are getting close. You see, if we can come into this area here that you're testing now, is basically now at the support on this area here. So if you can just come into here again, we just need one this in our session and we will print money like crazy. Yes, you heard correctly. So let's see, we are sitting here waiting for this. And yes, help me out if you're on YouTube, just like this video, because more people get in, more fun it is for me to make this type of videos. I will, by the way, do this live every single day, even though sometimes you are just 2 people live in my session. I don't care, I will still continue doing this because I find it fun. But of course it's more fun to do this if I start to have like 100 people. So that's that. And like I said before, if you want to copy me, make sure you find a link in the chat if you're from YouTube, about the video from Facebook. And if you did just see this as a recording in YouTube, you find it below the video. And make sure you use the promo code also, of course. It's nice to take advantage of. You will not be able to withdraw the promo this extra money you get, but it's good to have it available when you're trading because you make more money, because everything you make you can withdraw, of course. Now let's see, we are getting close to our line. We have everything in order. We have 30 seconds. We have a $100 trade available, and we see this line is beautiful. So let's see now. This will be interesting. I really hope that it closed down here now, because that's, if we go up to a green bar, that will be terrible. And looks like will be terrible. I really thought we were going to go down this time, because this line will be amazing to trade. By the way, every bar I have at 1 minute and closing 30 seconds. Okay, we are coming down again. I just hope we close down here now. Close the bar. Close the bar. We got to that. That will obviously give, yes, that gives us a chance that we can get a trading here now. I'm ready to go in. So if this thing here in the bar come down and just go into our green area here, we just push up. It's that simple. It's not written in stone that he will not continue below this green area, because you can see it's quite a long time since you're trading on this area. The best thing would be to wait and see if he stop on this green area, because even though this was a nice thing before, does not mean that it will be a nice thing in the future. But I will give it a shot, by the way. So if I come down to the green, I will push up. We got a good entry. I'm happy with this entry. Now we just need to wait 25 seconds and probably we will win this trade. I will say we only lose this trade if we choose to break the line. So now we need to wait more 13 seconds. And let's hope he don't go too far up so we can trade more on this line. Now let's see, it looks like we are winning the second trade of the day there. So then we are up $190. We are ready to go in again. So now we just wait on this line and we will continue trading there. So basically this is what we do. Basically just printing money. And if you like this trading style, make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video, okay? So basically, if you like money, make sure you do that. And also make sure you join this broker with the link you find in the chat or below the video or above or wherever you find it. You join this broker and make sure you use the promo code also. Because I'm live many places, that's why I say wherever you find it, because it's different prices for every place. I know we are live in Facebook, we are live in YouTube, we are live in Kick, and many see as a recording, so you have many options for where the link can be stored. So now, let's see here now. We got a beautiful entry here, and you see he came. So that means this line is still a good thing. And as long as he don't break too far up, I'm hoping for a repeat of this, because then we will print money here now. Yes, even though we get this, we can get a couple of losses in between. If we choose to close, like this one, close all the way down, this one we probably would lose. Not written in stone, but we could have lost this. We could have lost this one, and we could have lost this and this. The rest we would have won. So I think from all these trades here, maybe we would lose around 4 or 5 trades, but all the rest here we would have won. And you see, it's quite a lot of trades here, so we would have printed quite a lot of money here. And when I say 4 or 5 losses, it's not written in stone. We could have won all of them, because we see all of them have a small little bar below. But yes, to be honest, I think 4 or 5 trades here we could have lost, but the rest I'm pretty sure we would have won. So it would look something like this, with a loss like this, and maybe have so many winners, and maybe come 1 loss here, so many winners, but it will print money. Now I really hope we see that as long as you don't break about this area here, we are golden. So if you keep below, yeah, we will get some trades. Now let's see how many we are live in YouTube. We are just 3 people live. At least we have 3 likes. I like that. We have total been 16 people seen them in my main YouTube channel. Yes, we are live in 2 different YouTube channels also. But this is my main one and just 3 people. A little boring. What is the coordinate for them? Let me take a look at this one first. Let me see. Yeah, I can write that for you. Let me see. 145 0 2 2 7. If that's what you're asking, I will give you. We have our green line there. In that number you see there, it's always the green one. If it's too small for you, yes, just ask me and I will post it. But this, yes, it's the green one, the green line you see there. So every time we come down to this green line, we basically just push the up button. Also, when you put the line, make it the thickest line. I always do that. Don't make it a thin line, make it the thickest one. And do like I do, make it a green one, because trust me, when you are trading every single day like I do, and I wake up like 6:30 in the morning starting to preparing for these live streams, sometimes I get super tired and sadly I'm empty for coffee also, and then I make it simple for myself. I make the green line because I don't do mistakes, because trust me, when you're tired you can easily do a mistake. Now we're ready again. If we come into this green line, I will go in. Yes, this line can break anytime, so we are ready for that, but hopefully we keep at the line and we will just push up every single time we come down to line. But yes, one time he will break below it, or he will go away from it like he did here. Hopefully it's the last choice that he just go away, so we never get a loss, but we are ready. This line can anytime break, but it's to get as many trades we can before it do. Okay, so if we can get just one more trade on the line, at least we guarantee a profit on the line. Worst case scenario now, we just lose $5 on the line. So I zoom in now, I'm ready, we are very close. Make sure it says 30 seconds for your hair, and make sure you put a max 3% of your balance on your trade. Don't use more. I'm ready. We are very close. Like I said, if we can just win one more time now on this line, we are guaranteed profit on the line. That is our target every time. I always get happy when I get my second trade win, because then I know at least I made profit on the line. But at least we got one, so worst case scenario now, we just lose $5 on this line. I'm ready. And yes, there can be a small delay. I did not go in now, by the way. For me, it was not in the line. But if you did enter in the bottom there, you had a good entry, by the way. I mean, there, yeah, good enough entry. Not perfect entry, but it's good enough. We see most of the time he close about this area, so I think you'll get a win. And if I get a win here now, that means I'm guaranteed that I will not go in minus on this line. So now let's see, I need to wait more 8 seconds. And looks like we're going to get our third win of the day. That means at least we come up in like 200 something, and there we won. Perfect, another nice win. And then my profit for now is at $285. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, now we are just waiting again to go down. So yeah, basically that is simple. It's so easy to train strategy that anyone can do it. But if you want to just follow me live, you are welcome to do so, because I will be live every single day. and let's have some fun together. And yes, you can just ask me question. I do not check the chat all the time. I'm planning to put up an extra screen, something where I can have the chat, so when someone write to me, I will see it right away and I can reply right away. But that is something I will do when we start to get some more people in, because like I said, right now we don't have so much activity, so that's why I have not done that. But yes, when we start, and you can help me there, just like the video, share with your friends, whatever. When we start to get more people into our live streams, we will do things a little better with the chats. I can be more active there, reply your questions. Right now I can't follow too hard. I will check it now because we're a little far away, so let's see. Yes, make it a tick line. Make it a tick line. Yes, true. If I see he's moving super fast, I do then, yes, I do wait a little. You have seen me, I know you have been following me for a while. If I start to see that he's moving super fast, yes, I do not take entry, because it is a little delay when you push up down, but now it's quite slow, so I think it's quite easy to get a good entry. Okay, yeah, if you zoom in here now, you can see, yes, this one you see was down to the line. Here, if you see when I zoom in perfectly, you are correct, he did not go all the way down the line, but I've had a little out, so for me it looks like, if you look here, you see it looks like he come into the line, but you're correct, he did never come into the line. Now we are close again, so I'm ready. I go in there. Ay, super bad entry. I will go in again if you go down again, because this entry was terrible. See this entry I got here. You see here he came into the line at least, but even though a bad entry, probably I win. Probably, I hope so. I hate when I get a bad entry like this. But yes, it's deep in the money, so we are getting another win. Let me make a screenshot when I win this trade. There, another win. I would say yes, there I got lucky, but I would have entered again, so worst case scenario I would have lost like a $5, but plus $95. So now we are $380 profit. I'm going to go in again. If we come down, let me see. We are very close. Now he's moving a little faster, so be aware of that. But I will trade on it. But let's see. I'm ready. No, not yet. In there, good entry, perfect. I love it. So now we have another entry there. That means it will be over $400. We are getting close to my 500. 500 is basically my target every single day, you know. So now if we come, this looks to be another winner for us. We have a very beautiful entry down there. 4 seconds, let's see. And boom, another win. So now our profit is at $475. Amazing. So this is basically what we do. I will say we have a quite easy job. Tell me in the comments, do you think this is an easy job? Of course, I know we can get losing, but I do this live, and you see me winning every single day, so I will call it quite easy. And I'm ready. Now I'm not going in, by the way, because I'm posting my win, so you can trade on the line. Me personally, I'm now just posting to get more people in. So yes, I lose one signal now, but I'm pretty happy, by the way. We're close to my target, so all good. And yes, if you are in YouTube, I see we have 6 people live now and you just 3 likes. Push the like button, help me out. More people get in, more fun it is for me to do this. Now I'm ready to go in again. If you come down again, looks like I did lose one or two opportunities. So you would have bought this too, by the way. And when things relax a little, I will go back and reply questions. Right now I can't, because now I need to be ready to be trading. But if you get a little calm up in this region here, I will go back and answer the questions that come in. Now let's see. And yes, we are live in Academy also. Now let's see. Let me see. Yeah. Now, if you come down to the green line, we go in. And yes, if you want to copy me, you find link in the chat, you find link below the video, about the video, wherever you find it, you find a link to this broker, and you can join, and you find a promo code also. Then you can follow my trades tomorrow, because this is not something special today. We are doing this every single day, and we are making money every single day. You can just see here, green, green, green. So, very bad entry, but let's see. Not very bad, but as you see that you were down to the green line. I hate when I get entries like this, but let's see. I'm keeping it like this. I'm not going in more times. We are 14 seconds. You see, most of the time he closed above this region, so if you're lucky, we get a win. And then we don't need so much luck, because the entry is not super bad, but let's see. 3, 2, and 1, and let's see. We lost that trade. Completely okay. That means our profit did go down just a little bit. We are now profit of $375, but I will continue trading on this line. Let's see. So that's the only way we can lose, is of bad entries, because like I said, when you push the button, can be a little delay of like 1-2 seconds, and that makes that we can get bad entries, and then that's how we can lose. So if this one is moving like this and shoot down and shoot up, we can get a bad entry. So yes, here we got a loss. Completely okay. I love that we have a line we can trade more than anything. So I'm ready to go in again. Let's see. This time I'll zoom in a little more. And like I said, if you start to come up to this region here, I will go and check if you have any questions. But I need to wait for that, because more than anything, I need to be trading the line, so we can make some money here. Because my target in every single session is more than $500. Okay, now we're moving a little away from the lines, and now I can go and see if you have any questions. Okay, quite a lot here. I'm not sure I can read all this now, but let's see. You won, perfect. You're in the money, perfect. I'm super happy that there you got 2 wins, perfect. No losses, huh? This is what I like to see. I love that you keep me posted how you're doing, and I see that people are making money here, and I'm super happy for that. So let's keep it that way. I will be back trading again live tomorrow. I see that you're already been trading. Time go faster when you're making money, by the way. I see we're trading 54 minutes now, so we will trade just 6 more minutes. Hopefully we can get a couple of more trades. I need 2 more wins to turn my $500 a day. But even though, if we stop here now, $375 is a good number also. I'm not going to be sad for that. But now let's see. If you come down to the green line, we will go in. And help me out and like this video. Subscribe my channel, turn on this bell notification thing, so you never lose a live session from me, because we are printing money. And also, not only that, but we are building a community. I want to be able to get my extra screen here, so I can chat a little more with you all while we are trading, so I can reply directly on the questions. I will only do that when we start to get at least 50 people live. So, and like I said, you can help me out there just by liking this video, and make sure you don't lose my sessions, so we can trade together. I'm also thinking about trading on other brokers. It's when we start to get a bigger community, I will do more different type of live sessions. So let's have a deal about that. And then I will also separate, so we do the Forex for another session. That's can be another live session for just Forex, because I think most people have interest about binary option. That's why I keep it more to binary option now. But if people show interest for Forex also, yes, I will do a live session where I go through specific pairs and we can talk Forex. So if that's something you have interest about also, for me to make a separate live session for Forex, write it in the chat now or below the video if you see this as a recording. I'm willing to do whatever you all want me to do. You can say like that. Now let's see how we are with the time. We have now been trading 56 minutes today. We are in the money, so that's good. No, let's see now. We might get more trades here now. I want my $500. Not the best entry, but I think this should be good enough, I hope. Yes, stayed above it so long time now, so why not? I think one good entry. So if we win this two now, I turn my $500 actually. So let's cross our fingers. I get 2 wins here now. Then I'm actually happy. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and perfect. Now we need to wait. This one have a beautiful entry. So this one will win, guarantee. So then we got our 2 wins I needed. There, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Then I got plus 95, plus 95, $565. I'm super stoked. That is what I needed. $565 profit till now. So that is my target in every single session I do, is to make more than $500. So when I do that, I'm actually happy. Then I feel I have done what you all deserve, for the ones that copy me, that you can follow my trades and you know we are printing money. And because when I know I make 500, I know that everyone that joined me, they had joined me late or follow me all the session, they are making money also. Because if I manage, you manage also to do this. And thank you for that. Yes, was a good entry. Time frame, yes, 1 minute candle and 30-second closing time. Yes, you are correct. We do that. I'm not going to take more trades now, by the way. You can continue. I will now just see if there are any questions in the end before I leave this session. See now, it's an entry time again, by the way. So if you want to follow, there, if you zoom in now, you can see it was not exactly down, but you're very close now. Now he's moving very fast, so be a little careful. This movement as in now is difficult. You can get bad entries because he's moving super fast. But yes, you can continue trading on this line. Probably, if you're lucky, you can trade a long time on this line. But be aware, one time he will break down. He will do. I think so, because you see here kept very good online, but you see here in the past also, beautiful. So if you're lucky, you can trade maybe 1 more hour on that line for all I know. But I am done for today. We have now been trading 1 hour. So I really hope you like this type of sessions that I'm doing live here for YouTube and Facebook, Kick. I'm live so many places I don't even remember all the places I'm live. I'm live in Academy also. We are printing money every single day. And you know what? I will be back again tomorrow, same time as always. I will post the link for the live stream in WhatsApp, in Telegram, and all these places, so you're able to follow me and make sure you open a binary option account by tomorrow, because if you want to be trading together with me, you need an account, right? Or if you're just curious to see if you make money, you can just do that also. But then make sure at least that you like the video, so we get more people in, because that makes it more fun for me to do these type of things. So with that, Have an amazing day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.